Hey guys, we've got an unboxing to do. We haven't had an unboxing or looked at anything new in a while. This company I've done some stuff for in the past. They were nice enough to send me a couple of their new lights. They've been out for 2 or 3 months now, but they sent me a couple of these lights to check out. This is from Viltrox. This is the Weeylite S03. They sent me a couple of them, a couple of different colors. We're going to unbox them. We're going to see what we get in the box, and then we're going to see what these are all about, because they look like a very interesting light that are controlled by an app. So if you're into a budget-friendly style light or looking for something small and compact, this might be the answer. Let's unbox these. Let's have a look at what they can and can't do and see how good they are. Stick around. Well, all right. We've got two of the lights here to play with. I've got a blue one by the looks of it and a yellow one. They come in 4 colors: blue, yellow, white, and gray. We've got these two to play with, and let's find out what we actually get in the box to start with. Let me get my handy dandy little knife here and have a look. So let's just get this one out of the way. We get our little instruction manual, and I'm gonna need my glasses for this one because it's some pretty tiny little writing. But we get a little instruction manual, we get our light. Let's have a look at this bad boy, and we have some instructions on the front. So you can see basically you're just scanning into the code to get the app, and then it's got some basic instructions on setting it up a couple of ways, which we'll get into. You get your little inspection tag, and oh, this is kind of handy. You get a little, if I can get it open here, when in doubt, rip it open. You get a mount for a tripod or the top of your camera, which is very handy. And you get a little USB cable because it is USB-C charging. So let me just try and get this open up here. So there's what you get in the box. You get your light, you get your camera mount, and you get your USB cable. Couldn't ask for more, but at least it comes with the camera mount, which is unusual that they throw that in. I like that. That's a good start. Now let's have a look at the light itself. On the bottom, we have your standard 1/4 inch female type thread. Great for light stands, tripods, whatever, for mounting. On the left side here, we have a USB-C port to go with our USB-C type cable. On this side, we have an on-off switch, and on this side, we have nothing. And then, as I say, we just got a little peely label on the front. So let's just turn this on, because that's about all you can do. There you go. But that's actually pretty bright. So this is the nice little orange version, and the blue one will be identical except a different color. Now, before we go any further, let me put up the specs on the light so you can see it all. So you can just pause the video here, go over all the specifications of the light, and you can check it out. But basically, you're talking about an hour on full power and approximately, from my understanding, about 3 hours to recharge the light. 1 hour, yeah, it's not bad. To make this into an amazing item, you need the app. Right now, we only have a light that does that. It comes on, it goes off. We can't adjust anything on it. It's all controlled by an app, and it's controlled by a Bluetooth app, which is quite handy. So let's get the app going and see what it's all about with the light. All right, the app's all installed. That was easy to do. Now, I am going to let you know, with the app, I'm going to do a separate video on it. Otherwise, this video is going to run too long. And in that video, I'm going to go over all the little details and the nuances of how the app works. I'm just going to show you the basic functionality of the lights and give you my opinion on them. But I will let you know with the app, it does something else in the control of these lights. It does something else. Not these lights. It does something else. If you want to know what that is and how it works, check out that video on the app and you see what I'm talking about. But in the meantime, I want to let you know, there's a couple of ways you can connect the light to the app. The app has so much in it, but it has 6 different groups. Each group has 19 channels, meaning you can control a whole lot of lights. If I turn the light on first, then open the app, the light will automatically assign to group A, channel 1. And that's how it's controlled. If I want to set what group it belongs to, then you open the app first, select the group and your channel, then turn the light on. Let me show you what I mean. So let me just get the app open here. As you can see, I've got the app open, and you can see group A, B, C, D, E, and F, and I have a master light on off on the top right hand corner. Now, I have an option to choose my channel. So I'm going to choose channel D. I will turn the light on. The light is on. I turn D off. You can see that it's controlled by it. Now you can see all the different stuff here. I'm going to let you know. Boom, check this out. 26 pre-built in scenes with this. So you can play to your heart's content, and you can customize your own scenes as well. That is very handy. You can do your little YouTube setup, name it, save it, and then you're ready to go for when you're ready for your next video. But I can come in here, and I'm just going to go under this one here, and you can see how I can change the color of that light, and I can change the saturation of the light, and I can change the brightness of the light. Very handy indeed. So if you want to know how well these lights work, we've got this one going here. It's pretty bright, and I think it'd be good as a background light, like the one behind me. I put the other light behind me to work as a fill-in light. Normally I use Philips Hue lights. This time I'm using this little light. It works well, and I can come in here, and again, I can choose any color I want behind me to make my YouTube setup new, trendy, and cool. So that is some different ways. Let's put it red back there. And as you notice, this one's not changing. Why? Because it is in a separate little channel all on its own. So I can control lights separately, like I was telling you. That is very handy, very functional. I really like that. But I'm not going to get too much into it. You can see here, there's so many different ways that you can play with the app. Here's all your presets. Be careful of the flashing if you have issues in that regards. So let me come off of that for a sec. There we go. Sorry about that if you have problems with flashing lights. But there's so much within the app. I will delve into that in the next video. That is on max power. You can see lighting under my face. If I hold at arm's length, are you getting much lighting from me? Now it's hard to do the lighting when I've got my overhead lighting rig going on, but you can see these are pretty bright. Background, you see how well that works back there. So accent lighting and everything is fine. Even a bit of fill in behind, I think hair light, all that type stuff, it has a great possibility and will work awesome. I don't like the word cheap. Cheap refers to not only price, but build quality and functionality and everything else. And I don't think these are cheap. I think these are our budget. They're $29.99 US. And no, I am not sponsored by them. I don't get a penny if you buy one. But they seem well made. They work flawlessly. I'm really impressed with them. So budget, economic, yes. Cheap, no. They seem to be a reasonable light. If there's problems with them, like I always do on this channel, if there's problems, I'll create another video and I will show you what the problem is and if there's a possible fix for it. But yeah, that's it for these lights. At this point, I give them 2 thumbs up. No, not just because they gave me these lights to review, but you can see they work well. Stick around for that other video on the app and you will be mind blown on what it can do and what else it can control. So look forward to that. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you're aware when I post new videos like this, especially if you're into the review of new lights. So, until the next time.